Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for checking out today's video. Today we're doing something a little different. I'm going to cover my participation in the Undisputed 1v1 tournament. It started with 128 players, all from pro teams like Alternate Attacks, Queen Walkers, Vatang, and such, Tribe. Today I face Lexnos from Tribe Gaming, so let's go ahead and jump into his raid. Okay, so here goes Lex. He's going to do a Queen Charge Lalo. Now, the thing about Lex is he's an elite level player, which means he's proficient at all viable attack strategies in this game. So defending him is extremely difficult. This whole tournament has been very difficult. It looks like he's going to charge into the Scatter and multi-target Inferno. He's got the King for the funnel. He's got a baby for the other funnel. Working his way around this corner. Gets the wall break, looking nice. Rages up the Queen, Coco Balloon. Sends the Royal Champ to get that Archer Tower to make sure the Queen goes inside. I think she was going to go inside anyway, but that Royal Champ's going to help clear out all of the pathing down here at 6 o'clock so his balloons don't have to deal with that. Now, it looks like he does lose his Queen ability early, but I think he's going to be fine. He still has the plenty of rages to keep the Queen up. There's only 2 expos on her, really. Yeah, and the CC's going to get dealt with pretty easy. So, again, he's an elite level player. Some might say he's top 15, top 20 in the world. So, I knew that going in, being an average player, that this is going to be an extremely tough matchup for me. But he's going to go ahead and Lalo directly into the Town Hall. Now, the one thing he's going to have to do is fight that sweeper. And that's going to make things a little bit difficult, but he does have a rage, he does have a freeze, and a haste. So, he's got all the tools he needs. He's going to just slowly, patiently work his way through this base. Freeze up the Town Hall and the Wizard Tower. And it's looking pretty good. Rage up the Queen, keep her alive. She's going to charge in the middle. She does get locked onto by the single, but she's got all the value that he really wanted her to get, except for she doesn't quite get that Royal Champion. But given how many troops are alive here, he's probably got a dragon in that Stone Slammer. Not really going to be a problem. So here we go. Balloons working their way through. They're all spread out, so it's making it really hard for the scatter shot to take all the balloons down. It is going to get some, but it definitely won't get them all. And this raid is looking very clean. Let's see. There's still a minute left. He's got tons of cleanup. He has 2 balloons in the bag. Oh, he's going to use them to tank the Wizard Towers. Very smart. Working his way through, just kind of waiting to see if the troops can clean this up. Bringing the healer in. Or I guess he placed that archer for cleanup and it just happened to bring the healer across the base. He's got a very healthy pack of balloons, minions, and dragons coming across the top there. I say dragons, he has a dragon and a baby drag. Bringing in that final balloon to tank the Wizard Tower again. Let's see what's going to happen here. Does it pull any traps? It doesn't look like it's going to. And it's going to be really close. I think that air defense clutches this right here. Going to take down both dragons. But as you see, he's going to be, what, 98? Does he get the air defense? Nope. 98%. So basically, I'm going to have to triple. Now, for those of you who care, right, you probably saw this on the stream. This is round of 16. We started with 128. So I have to triple to move on to the round of 8. So let's go ahead and see my raid. Okay, so here is Lexnos' base. Now I'm going to pause it here for just a second. Now, my teammates were, excuse me, my voice, wow. My teammates were asking me, why would you bring the super giants, right? They were all watching the stream and afterwards they were questioning me. I said, you know what, I'll explain it in a video. The thing is, with this base in particular, what those giants are going to give me is tanking for that multi-target Inferno at the 12 o'clock. That's the first thing. Second, I know that Lexnos has seen plenty of my raids. He knows I like hybrid. He knows I like Yetis. So he's going to be defending that all out, which this base would normally do, I think, very well. So I bring in the giants because you're only going to be able to spring so many of those giants. The way I do Yetis, I only bring about 4 to 5 Yetis in my Yeti raids, and they get sprung off pretty easy. I've made a video about that where what do you do if you attack a base that has all the springs set up against your Yetis? How do you take that down? So I thought about doing that here. But the thing is, the way the walls are in this base, I only want to bring one jump. And super giants beat through walls really, really well. So I brought them to 1, counter springs, and 2, counter these wall segments. Okay? So let's see what I do here. Okay, now I'm going to put a Coco Loon. Make sure it's not too trapped right here. Okay, no Tesla Farm. We're good. Put the Warden down. We're going to Ward and walk. Here we go. Just cutting basically a funnel for all of my troops to go in towards that town hall. I put a minion at the 3 o'clock because there was nothing that could take it down. And whenever you're ward walking, time is always an issue. So just being patient. Going to start the funnel at 12 here with the king. I'm going to put a ice golem ahead of the king. Then I'm going to put the king, then the siege barracks. And the reason I do that is the enemy king is up there at 12 with the warden statue. So they're going to pop that ice golem relatively quick. As soon as it does, I'm going to put a headhunter to help take down that king a little bit faster. And this is going to help me build up some wizards from that siege barracks too to help me clear out some of these buildings. Now I put all the super giants, the bowlers, the queen, and a couple Coco Loons. We end up pulling out the CC. No big deal. I hit the king ability to make sure we get this funnel in time. Everybody's working their way in. Tesla farm in front of the town hall. Going to use the jump here to make sure the Yetis don't walk. They look like they wanted to walk, so I gave them a way into the base. And most of them take it. Hit the warden ability. Siege barracks hogs come out. Now I brought 3 hogs in my army comp to go in front of my royal champ if I used her away from the pack of hogs and my main army, right? Just a tank for her. In this case, I didn't feel like I needed to do that, so I put them with the siege barracks hogs and I heal them at this 9 o'clock-ish corner, 8 o'clock corner. Then I put the royal champ. The queen did not go into the base. I wanted her to go in. It would have been nice, but she goes outside doing a little trash cleanup. But it's looking fairly good here. Everybody's working their way through that 8 o'clock side. We got 2 witches, whole bunch of wizards cleaning up the trash on the outside, so that's going to be fine. It's really going to come down to the push through these expos down here, and it's looking like the king is tanking. The giants are getting out ahead of everybody, so they're going to tank a bit. And all we really have to worry about now is the single target Inferno. So just kind of waiting with our last freeze for the RC to get over there. And then we'll freeze the Inferno and see what happens. Here we go. Freeze it up. Still have the champ ability, so we're going to wait for 3 strikes and then hit the ability. And that should take down the Inferno. And it actually takes down all the buildings as well. So, looks like we're moving on to the round of 8. Let's go back to the Undisputed logo. Okay, so GG to Lexnos. I really didn't think I was going to beat him. He's an elite player, and I'm an average player at best. So, GG to Lexnos, thank you for the competition. Thank you DK Gaming for putting on this 1v1 tournament. First place I believe gets $600, second place gets $250, and third place gets 5 free bases from RH base building. I believe we continue this round of 8 next weekend, so I'll be looking forward to that, and I will try to make a video of that for you guys to catch up again for the next round. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.